Okay. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I am nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell. Why?
I don't know. Okay, so what did we decide we're naming it? Because don't we have to be like...
Well, I think it's a working title, but
Okay.
we've worked through quite a few at this point.
Awooga.
Awooga. That was my favorite. I was like delirious last night trying to come up with a name for this podcast, and I like knew you were busy, so I was just spitballing with Jackson, and I was like, what if we did like Mommy Milkers? And Jackson was like, Kenzie.
And I was crying.
You're out of control. And I was like, what if we just were like, welcome to Awooga?
What were the other ones? Because at one point I was like, look at these things Kenzie's texting me. Awooga. We love it. Kind of like Loathing from Wicked.
No, we love it all. So we could be like, welcome to We Love It All.
Uh-huh.
Like instead of We Loathe It All.
Okay.
Which I thought that was my best.
Milfy Mommy Blah Blah.
Yeah, that's good.
And Dweemas. I told Delaney about that today. She said, that's my inside joke.
I know. I
Not
was like,
yours.
we can't use Dweemers because that's Delaney's thing. But I was
Rock
really...
Girl Summer Pod. It's not going to be summer forever.
I know, but I wish it was.
Summer's over.
Rock Girl Summer just has like a vibe. But then
Goblin
I was like,
Girl Fall.
What?
Goblin Girl Fall.
We
Who's
just
coming?
keep changing the name of the podcast. They're like,
4 times a year.
where's Kenzie and Allie's podcast? And we're like, it's
What's
Sad
the
Girl
name now?
Winter. Like,
Weepy Girl Winter.
Weeping. Weeping. Well, last night, oh my God, we have to introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm Allie.
Are you talking to the camera?
No. Oh, I forgot that people aren't going to see us.
Yeah, we like talk to each other. Do you listen to podcasts?
Yeah, but I listen to the ones that are like, on January 3rd, the little girl's body was found in the lake,
yeah.
upside down.
Okay,
Dead.
let's... I feel like that's my fault, by the way. I wanted to talk about
It is your fault.
because we went on a road trip for Allie's brother's wedding. We have to give the backstory on who we are, and then we'll come back to this.
Okay.
We'll go first.
Okay. You always go first.
I'm Kenzie.
I'm Allie.
And
we're best friends.
We're best friends. We've been best friends for 11 years now. Basically, we work together. We're friends. We do hair.
We both have mommy milkers.
I don't have mommy milkers. You do.
No, milk came out of our boobs.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kids came out of our...
But who has? Awoogas.
We're both moms, but we're just cool girls, in my opinion. And
very funny.
I think we're funny.
I think we're funny. We think each other are funny.
I think we've lived a lot of life. Like Jackson was like, I had a podcast with my husband. His name is Jackson. We'll talk about him a lot. So
we love Jackson.
Jackson is a girly. Like, note that he's a king. But anyway, he was like way too clinical about it. Like, I was like, it's a podcast about nothing. Like, we're just chatting, because those are the kind of podcasts I like to listen to. It's just like people having fun and just like riffing. Yeah. And Jackson was like, what's the point? What's the theme? What are we talking about? And I was like, nothing. Like, we're just chatting on a podcast. And he couldn't get down.
No.
Like, and we had a podcast and it was really fun and it was really good. And then I was like, why my missed opportunity doing this with Allie? So then I was like, I think Allie and I are going to do a podcast, and I know you've always wanted to do one. Mm-hmm. And Jackson was like, you should have done that from the beginning. Like, I don't even know why you tried with me.
Yeah. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be so fun. I want to do this forever.
Me too. But like, there is not really a point. Like, what is the like? You said people are asking you what it's about.
I've said, okay. So last night the boy asked me what it's about, and I said, I don't know, like best friends who are moms, and we do hair, and we are really funny, and we talk and we laugh.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, okay.
I think I think I'm in my a little this, a little that piddle era, where I'm just like, I'm just doing whatever I want. Yeah. I'm just doing and trying not to be on my phone, and this is like an outlet to not do that. And
I think
you live so close now. Yeah. Like when I drove home from your house and you were 10 minutes away, I was like, oh my God, we could totally do it now, because it's like so easy to just bop over.
Yep. Yeah. I had something to say, but now I can't remember.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Oh, we've both lived so much life too.
Yes.
And so we have so much we can talk about.
Yeah.
That's like funny and crazy, but also like together and separate.
Yeah.
And maybe you can like learn our lessons from our life and not make the same mistakes we did.
We
didn't really make a lot of mistakes. We just made a lot of like, wow, won't do that again.
Awooga.
Awooga.
We have had a lot of experiences. But yeah,
man.
I know. But so maybe like this is just for like the people out there who are maybe,
Maybe you need a best friend and we can be your best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But not really. Because we can't meet in real life and I'm tapped out.
Okay. Allie doesn't like to make new friends
I'm
anymore.
scared of new people.
That's okay. Like sometimes I bring someone new, like a new friend, and Allie's like, who the fuck is this person?
Who is that? What's your favorite color? Do you even know? I don't know, but sometimes I know. I just asked you your favorite color recently. Or no, you told me.
Yeah, I just thought you should know.
It does change.
Yeah, yours is pink.
Remember when your whole life was pink and now my whole life is pink? You gave me everything.
Yeah. I'm an eras girl.
Yeah, you're a phase girl.
I'm a phase girl. I'm a chameleon. I'm a trying it all. I don't think
you give everything a try.
I think chameleon has like a negative connotation.
Well, I mean it in a good way.
I just like want
You're like, oh, we're doing this, let's try it.
Yeah, I just want to do it all.
Yeah.
Hence the We Love It All podcast name.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's more me. And I wanted something that's both of us. So anyway, the current working title, Bimbo Brigade, which was what someone on Twitter called my fans from Survivor.
That's right.
And so we have the like
I knew
stickers
you had
that
a
say
sticker.
Bimbo Brigade.
I was trying to figure out why I saw that sticker. I'm like, isn't that someone already?
No, like someone was like, hot, like rise up, what are we calling Kenzie stands? And someone was like, I don't know, the Bimbo Brigade. And I thought, and it didn't really take off. I tried to make it take off. I was like, yeah, everyone who likes me, you're part of the Bimbo Brigade, but it didn't.
Okay.
It was like one tweet somewhere. I don't know who made it, but I was like, that's a good title.
Yeah, it is. I do like that one.
Me too, because I don't really think we're bimbos, but like I really looked up to bimbos.
So I also told the boy what like Bimbo Brigade, and he was like, I don't really even know what a bimbo is. And I was like, I think in my head, if I'm like, oh, that's a bimbo, it's like a really pretty hot girl that's kind of Barbie-ish.
Yeah.
So I'm not Barbie-ish, but
Barbie's for everyone. Barbie's an attitude at this point, in my opinion.
That's true. But that's what's in my head when I hear bimbo. I see like blonde, tan, big boobs,
We're
hourglass.
none of those things.
We're none of those.
We're literally zero of those things.
But maybe you could transform into those at one point.
I think bimbo is a vibe, and it's like growing up, like I loved like Paris Hilton and stuff.
I did too.
And my mom was like, I don't understand why you're idolizing her. I would like cut her out of Tiger Beats and like put her on my wall. And I was like, even from like a young age, I was like, she's so smart actually. Like I knew it was a bit. And I feel like you and I have kind of adapted. I'm like, the patriarchy exists. Like, how can I make it work for me?
Yeah.
And like, I've played dumb to get shit done before. And like, I'm not saying that's the best way to me, but.
Do you want to know something?
What?
My senior quote below my picture is a Paris Hilton quote. Can't remember which one, but I remember all the teachers being like, this is what you want?
She's really smart.
And I'm like, yeah, she's cool.
When
I used to write quotes of hers down. I would look up Paris Hilton quotes, and then I'd write them all down in my journal. I have that journal somewhere. I'm going to find it.
Next to your Alexa Vega quote.
Alexa Vega, I just wrote fan mail too.
Okay. But anyway, I think bimbo is just like female empowerment.
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
And by like female, I mean like everyone.
Yeah. But now that we've said Awooga too, that could be just like our catchphrase.
Is that what we call Awooga? Our fans?
Thanks, Awoogas.
So stupid. I wanted to name the podcast like something really unserious, but it was all like taken, like unserious pod. Like.
I had a couple of unserious ones too, but now I can't remember any of them.
So yeah, to sum it up, it's a very unserious, like empowering, storytelling kind of way of best friends.
Yep.
And we're just going to be dandelions in the wind, and whatever it becomes is where we'll go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Cool. But back to podcasting, I feel like why you're a true crime podcaster
Oh, yes.
is my fault.
It is.
And I regret it.
And I am so thankful for it.
I regret it every day. We went to Allie's brother's wedding in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was like
It was 15 hours
Was it
there
15 hours?
and 15 hours back.
Yeah.
And I was like, we should listen to podcasts. And you had never listened to them before,
never,
right?
not one. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I had listened to that one, S-Town.
S-Town,
And
which I told you to
it.
listen
Yes,
to.
and I loved it. And I was like, let's listen to another one. You were like, I have another one that I think you would really, really like.
Yeah. What was it? Oh, it was Jay and Silent Bob.
No, it was Sword and Scale.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This was back when I was still, for reference, I'm not a true crime girly anymore because of this. And I wasn't really
Because of
before
me.
either, but I was like, you liked it, and I liked Law and Order SVU, so
Yeah.
I was like,
You
true
liked the
crime
fake crime.
adjacent.
Yeah.
I was like, it's cool, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't really bother me. And then
we listened to Sword and Scale for 15 straight hours.
There.
On the way there.
and back, right?
I remember it mostly on the way back, but that's probably because of our traumatic event.
Well, it was at night
Yeah.
on the way back, so it was
Right.
like extra scary.
Yeah. Maybe we had just.
And on the way there, we broke up the trip.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what Sword and Scale is you know better than me at this
It's
point.
just straight true crime. Every single episode is a different crime.
And there's like
they're-
911 calls.
Yeah, you hear like the real voices sometimes of the people who have passed away. There's like footage from like the interviews of killers talking about it. Like it's pretty, I've cried in a lot of episodes. They have trigger
graphic.
warnings for every single one. Like,
Yeah.
but I love it.
Allie loves it. And I was like fine with it. I was like, this is cool. We broke up the trip on the way there. Like we stopped in Chicago and went to the zoo. We stopped in like some cities on the way there. So it didn't feel so like shoving like murder down your throat.
We probably listened to music too because Ezra was in the car. So we
Yeah.
couldn't listen to it like while he was awake.
Right.
But on the way back, he was asleep.
Right. So we drive there, it's fine. And I think we were listening to like some of my podcasts too, which were like Jay
I
and
hated
Silent
them.
Bob. Yeah.
It wasn't Jay and Silent Bob, it was Girls. And I don't remember what it was. Oh, was it, I think it was Girls True Crime, but they like were like, hee hee. They were like talking about their lives and stuff too. And I was like,
Oh, it was like My Favorite Murder or something.
yeah. And I was
don't
like,
know.
where's the murder?
Well, I didn't really listen to those podcasts. I just knew that you would like them.
Knew of them. Oh, okay.
So I was like, I think you'll like these kinds of podcasts.
Yeah.
Like,
I
don't
remember
really
one
know.
podcast, we listened to one, you said, did you like that? And I said, no.
Yeah. On the way home, though, I did try and put on Jay and Silent Bob, and you were not in having
Really?
it. Yes, because you were like, his voice is hot, but I hate this. And I was like, I
I
can't.
do love his voice.
I can't listen to this anymore, but I did. But what happened on the way home on this trip? So it's a 15-hour car ride. You actually tell this story better than me. You tell it.
Well, on the way there, we broke it up a bunch. And like we're going on a trip, so we're like excited. So it's like not a hard trip to like go up. We broke it up into 2 days too.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, we were like over it. And we were like, let's just go. Let's just leave. And we're going to drive all the way through. We'll just switch off driving.
We wanted to be home.
We just wanted to be home. And so at the time, Ezra was what? 4?
I don't even think he was 4.
Three?
He was like
He was
2 or
little.
3. He was little.
Yeah. It was my turn to drive. Did we? No, we straight listened to it the whole time, even when you were driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at first we started off just listening to episode after episode after episode after episode. And I do remember leaving like early afternoon. We left at like 11 or something. Because I remember going to like brunch or something in the morning.
We had
and
like
then
a
we left.
goodbye breakfast and then we drove home.
Yeah. And so we started driving when it was sunny. We're like listening to murder.
It was chill.
Ezra's awake, but
He had
we
his
must
headphones
have-
on.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. And then, you know, obviously as the day goes on, it gets darker. And my dad, I hate when my dad's right, but he like always is. But he calls and he's like, right before, he's like, hey, where are you? It's like, I don't know, we're like close to West Virginia or something. He's like, all right, before you hit West Virginia, you need to stop for gas. There is nothing in West Virginia. Once you get in those mountains, there's absolutely nothing. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know how to drive.
We literally were like, hey, Richard, love you, bye.
Yeah, bye. Stop telling me what to do. I'm an adult. And so we get into the mountains of West Virginia. And we're listening to these podcasts. And I'm fine. I'm like not scared. Kenzie's not telling me yet, but she's not fine. She's spiraling because it's now dark and we're listening to like, you know, bad stuff. Very graphic, bad things that bad people do.
For hours, and it was real.
Yes, and it was real stuff, yes.
And it was like 911 calls, which
and I do remember one time you being like, can we turn this off? And I said, no, it's keeping me awake. And you're like, okay.
I'm sweating. I'm translucent in the passenger seat because Allie doesn't like when other people drive either. So I'm just like, but I can't fall asleep because it's like we're so tired from like partying the night before and then doing this drive.
Yeah, and we're like got air blasting. Then we'll roll down the windows. Then I'd be like, Kenzie, smack me. I'm so tired, and it was awful. So, anyways, we're driving. It's so late at this point. It was like middle of the night.
It was like 2 or 3 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I look down and I'm like, Kenzie, we don't have any gas. My car wasn't even registering that we had any miles to go until empty. And then of course in my head I'm like, fuck, Richard was right.
We're never telling
I'm such a fucking idiot.
And we're in the mountains of West Virginia.
We're like, deep in the mountains.
We haven't seen a gas station.
We haven't seen a gas station. We haven't seen a car. We haven't seen a store. Like literally nothing.
Like roads and mountain.
Yes, and it's swirly. We're going like down the mountain. It's so scary. So then I'm like, oh no. Have you seen a gas station? Because he's like, no, I haven't. And I'm like, okay. Oh my God. Fuck. Like this is awful. So then we're driving and then all of a sudden, it felt like a gas station fell from the sky, like right where we needed it.
Truly.
But it was literally, there wasn't an exit that you got off of. It was a straight, like you're going 70 miles an hour on the mountain and then you turn a corner and it's right there. So you have to like dive into it like last second.
It was right off the highway. It was
so
very
random.
Like,
oh my God, a gas station. Hell yes. Okay, we're good. Super late, super dark. Also, West Virginia mountains are just like dark black.
Yeah. There's like no street lights or anything. It was scary.
So I was like a little worried. You know when your like endorphins are coming back down, you're like, okay, we're here. We're good. I had to pee really bad. So we pull in.
I forgot that part of the story.
Yeah, that's the best part of the story.
I know.
So we like pull in and I'm like, okay, you pump gas. I have to pee really bad. And you're like, okay. And right before we get out of the car, I like see like in the shadows kind of like on the other side of the gas station. I'm like, is that a car? And as soon as I said that, this meth man opens up the car door and starts running at us.
Yeah, opens it from across the parking lot.
Across the parking lot.
And this isn't like a brisk walk.
No.
This is like a sprint, essentially.
Yes. Running towards us. I remember he was wearing a wife beater. His face is now gone. I don't remember his face at all. But I just remember a wife beater, and I think he had like kind of long scraggly hair, and he's just like running to us. Scary. And we're both like
both of us let out an inaudible
and I'm like, and my window's cracked like an inch already, and he like comes up and puts his mouth right up next to the window and he's like, can I have a quarter? And I was like, yeah. And I like hand him a quarter up to the window and he's like, can I have another one? I'm like, yeah. I give him another. He's like, thanks, I just needed to put air in my tires. And
he ran away.
And we're both like,
we sat in silence for probably 2 minutes. Not breathing.
Just like sat there and then he leaves. He needed to put air in his tires. He did. Mm-hmm. He got in his car and he left. And I'm like, oh my God, Kenzie, that was so scary.
After listening to True Crime for 10 hours, I was like,
yeah, so keep that in mind. We have been listening.
As he was running at us full speed, I heard the podcast episode.
You heard
in my head. I heard that 2 girls lost in the West Virginia mountains, never to be seen again.
We would have never been seen again.
I know.
They would have never found us.
I know. With their 4-year-old son.
Love child.
Yeah, I was like, saw my life flash before my eyes in a podcast sorting scale intro. Yeah. It was so depressing.
Okay, so then the story gets better. Don't worry, it's not over. So then we like calm down and I'm like, okay. And there's no one left. There's no one there now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, you pump the gas. I have got to pee. And obviously the gas station is closed, but I'm going to go pee next to the dumpster. Now, also, this is important to understand the scene. I am wearing a romper. As you romper wearers know, you have to get totally naked to pee. Also, I don't wear bras. So I have no bra on. I have a romper and underwear. That's it. So I got to get essentially 100% naked to pee. Yep. And so the only place I can like squat next to is the dumpster. And so I do like my wall sit on the dumpster, butt naked, wearing essentially these kinds of shoes, Doc Marten boots. And I'm like starting to pee and I can't stop.
I'm pumping gas.
Yeah, she's pumping gas. Ezra's asleep in the car and I start to pee. And I can't just like stop peeing if I need to. Like ever since I had a baby, once I start, it's all coming out.
You should get pelvic floor therapy.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe I should just do Kegels more often. I think I'm supposed to.
You can get those Benway balls or whatever.
I know. I thought about getting that at one point, but then I just never did. I asked my doctor about it, and he was like, yeah, they're not going to hurt.
Yeah.
So he talked about the mesh, but I was like, I've seen commercials my whole life about if you or someone you know has gotten vaginal mesh, call this number because whatever.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, they were really bad. Like they were like, I think killing people. It was really bad.
What is vaginal mesh?
It helps I don't know. I don't exactly know what it does, but it helps you not pee constantly after you have a baby.
Oh, well, whatever.
I'm not getting
Allie's just pissing out of
Anyways,
dumpster in
I'm
West
peeing.
Virginia.
I'm peeing. I'm naked. Kenzie's pumping the gas. Ezra's asleep. And then, out of absolutely nowhere, this car comes flying in so fast. It felt like they caught air. I don't know if they really did, but it felt like they did.
Oh, no. I swear, like two wheels came off the road.
Because like we said, like it was like you didn't see it and then it was there and you had to pull off so fast. Right. And this car's like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, he's back to kill us. Mm-hmm. And I start freaking out because also the mountains of West Virginia, if I haven't been there, it's dead silent, dead. There is absolutely no noise. If anything, you're gonna hear bugs, but it's dead silent. There's no lights, like nothing. And then this car comes screeching out of nowhere. And I think this man's back to kill us. So I can't stop peeing, like I said. I just pull up my underwear and my romper and I'm walking towards the car, briskly, walking. I can hear pee still coming out of me. It's going in my boots. I can hear it hitting the ground, but I'm like, I have to get back. And so I'm walking over, and then finally I get over there. I look in the car. It's like this older lady and a little kid.
Yeah, it was totally fine.
Yeah, it was totally fine. But
yeah, I was ready to leave your ass there.
I know. Like, well, wait. Don't say that yet because it was funny how you said it.
Okay.
So I get to the car. I'm like, Kenzie, I got so scared, and your eyes were like huge. You were like, that was so scary, and I was like,
traumatized.
Finish pumping the gas. We need to go. This has been so weird. Like, let's go. And then I'm getting ready to get in the car, and I'm like, Kenzie, my shoe is like full of pee. I'm like soaking wet. I just got so scared. And she's like, just get a towel from our luggage. It'll soak it up. We need to go. And I'm like, okay.
Like drip dry.
Yeah.
Suck it
And
up.
I think I did like have a towel or a blanket and I just put it down on my seat, got in the car. And so we drive away. We turn on nothing on the radio. It's complete silence. I like pull out and I'm like, nothing. And then Kenzie goes, I almost left you. And I was like, what? She's like, I knew that's what you had wanted. I knew you wanted me to get Ezra out of there. And then I was going to have to live with the fact that I let my best friend get killed by like a down man in the middle of the night. And I was going to have to live with that, but I knew that's what you would want.
What is
like,
it?
You're right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like 8 years later or whatever. I'm like, what?
Can you imagine if you just did do that and it was just that lady and then you're like crying all the way home and I'm like, where the fuck did she go? What do I do now? I didn't have my phone. I didn't have like the gas station's closed.
I know, it was really stupid.
But Ezra would have been safe. Ezra had no idea what was going on. I can't wait to tell him this story when he's older.
I know.
Like you have no idea.
Literally, I was like, if shit goes left, like I'm gonna have to leave her. Like I processed it in like 3 seconds. Like I've got to rescue Ezra. Like I'm about to have a son. I was like, I'm a mom now. Like,
It was so scary. I think we stayed in silence for a while too.
Yeah, and then you were like, 2 kids left in the basement in Indiana.
Mackenzie's like, all right, well, she's fine.
I just let it be over, please. Anyway, I have not fucked with true crime since then.
Nope, but I still listen to it constantly.
Yeah, it's just not my jam anymore.
I like to laugh sometimes, but I have found this podcast where these boys are comedians and they tell you true crime, and it's hilarious.
Okay.
Because they like do a really good job of not making fun of like the victims or the victims' families.
Who is it?
It's called Small Town Murder. But
I've heard of that before.
I went and saw them live with Noah.
I've probably
and
heard of you. From you.
But they only do small town ones, so they're making fun of like the police force, how stupid they are, and like the murderers, how dumb they think like they're gonna get away with these things. So it definitely keeps it lighter, but there's still some stories on there that are just so sad. It is, but I'm so fascinated by like messed up minds. That's what I like about it, and I know a lot of people do like it. It is weird.
I know, it's like a whole thing.
I know.
If you go on Netflix now, it's just like murder, crime, death, sad.
I do have guilt about it sometimes because I always think like, if my family member was killed and they used it as like entertainment, I would be devastated.
Yeah.
So I do have sympathy.
Yeah.
Like when I'm watching these, I'm not like, yeah, and how many people did you murder? I mean, I cry during those things. But I think messed up brains are so fascinating to me, and I want to know why people are the way they are. Maybe because I got a messed up brain. I got a messed up brain, but I don't murder.
That's good. So obviously we're a little different, because I think
we are very different people, but so similar.
We're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
but I'm like
corners.
this stripe and you're the other stripe.
I'm like polka dot.
I'm a stripe.
Okay.
So it's like polka dotted stripe fabric. I'm the stripe side, you're the polka dotted side. Yeah. You're the like funner, livelier.
Maybe I'm the fringe border.
Oh, fringe? Are we using fringe because of your new bangs? Oh my god, did you get new bangs?
Yeah.
Who cut them?
You did yesterday, because you're a sucker.
After I said I'm not doing it?
Yeah, but she did.
Thank you.
Basically, I get bangs like once a year, and I hate them like 2 weeks after I get them, and Allie's been doing it, cutting them, and then listening to me to complain. It's a cycle. It's a me issue, not your hair cutting issue. It's a cycle, and you fell for it again.
I did.
It's
like you're getting ready to do it yourself.
Yeah, I knew you would.
You don't cut your own bangs even if you're a hairstylist.
I knew you would do it.
But it was you were just baiting me. You're like, here I go. Because you knew I'd be like, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
But and then the group chat was like, how's Allie? And you said, she did it.
Yeah, it's like,
she did this.
Sucker.
I am a sucker.
Oh, we gotta tell how we met. And then we're probably...
Do you want me to tell how we met?
Sure.
Okay, so I don't remember who added who on Facebook.
I don't either. Facebook.
That doesn't matter.
Back then was just like you added everyone.
Yeah. So it was 11 years ago, which was 2014 when we first met. But anyways, I was getting ready to do a photo shoot that I was doing hair for, and they reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you know any makeup artists, or do you do makeup? And I was like, no, I do not do makeup, but I can like ask around. And I couldn't find anyone. And then Kinsey, we had never spoken before, but I like knew she did hair too. And she was like creative, and a lot of hairstylists do makeup too.
Right.
So I was like, maybe this girl doesn't. And so I Facebook messaged her, and I'm like, hey.
Slid in my DMs.
I slid in her DMs and I said, hey, do you do makeup? And she said, no, I don't do makeup, just hair. And I was like, okay, no worries. I was just looking for someone for a photo shoot. And she said, yeah, no worries. Probably like double heart and sparkle. And then
those are my favorite emojis.
Yeah, you didn't do it then, because that's what you do when you're confronting people. But anyways.
I do it when I'm happy too.
You're right. The hearts you do when you're happy, not the sparkle. That's when you're like.
If you get a double heart and a sparkle, you know I've got to talk to you about something. But it's not serious, so I want you to know that. But I do have
She's
to
like,
tell
hee
you.
hee. It's her way of saying like, hey girl, hee hee. So were you talking shit about me yesterday?
No worries. Just want to
No worries. Just want to know. Sparkle, heart.
It's more so like, hey girl, can you clean your bowls?
Heart. Love you. Yeah, that's why I know that. Because you're always telling me to do more chores. Hey girl, heart. I'm like, oh no. I left my bowl in the sink last night.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Love you so much.
You
do more.
Have to clean. You use the most bowls and the most laundry.
Anyways, we're not talking about the salon right now. I'm trying to tell the story. So anyways, yeah, she was like, no, sorry, don't do makeup. And I said, no worries. I just needed someone for a photo shoot. She said, no worries. Hey, why are we not friends? And I said, I don't know. And she said, we should be friends. Let's hang out. And I said, okay. Yeah. And then you were like, where do you work? And I told you where I worked. And you were like, oh, I'm going to book a blowout. And then you did. Mm-hmm. And I met you in 3 days and I blew your hair out. Did we hang out that day?
I don't think that's the day we hung out. I think that was our preliminary meet, and then we hung out because that's when I fell in love with you.
Yeah. You tell that part of the story.
Because you didn't have Ezra when you blew my hair out.
Right. Yeah. Because that was a word.
Yeah. So we met. She blew my hair out, and I was like, she's so cool.
I remember you tipped me $30. I charged you $30, and you tipped me $30, and I remember being like, damn, she just tipped me 100%. That's why I'm friends with you.
I bought her.
You've had money from the start.
I was 19 years old. I had hella cheap booth rent at a salon outside of Charlotte. I was like, I had a boyfriend that made money.
Bank, yeah.
I was like,
money was nothing. Money was nothing to me then too. We just spent.
Yeah, I had no real responsibilities, and I didn't care about the future. I was just young and dumb and making a ton of money. So, anyway, then I was like, I love this girl. She's so cool. She's so authentic. She's so, I just want to be friends with her so bad. And I do love making friends. I feel like I love cultivating, relationships and community. So I was like, this one she's it. She's got to be it. And so, anyway, then we went to pizza, and I'll never forget it because she had a 6-month-old baby, and Ezra, who we've talked about, is her son. She had a 6-month-old baby, and we were eating pizza, and you were nursing him, and I was like, oh my god, she's so cool. We're just hanging out. She's just whipping her boobs out. She's obviously super open-minded. And then he bit you.
He bit the shit out of my nipple.
Yeah.
And that boy had a lot of teeth really early.
Yeah. And I forget exactly what you said, but
I remember.
You do?
He bit me and I went, ow, motherfucker! And I popped him off my boob and I said, I need a cigarette. And you were like, okay. And we went outside. I put a blanket over his carrier. I put him in his carrier, put a blanket over his carrier, put him on a table off to the side. And we walked a little bit. We smoked a ciggy.
And I was like, this is the most down ass bitch on this earth. I was like, she doesn't give a fuck about anything. She's so cool. She's still taking care of her kid.
Yeah, he's not breathing this in.
He's not getting secondhand smoke.
No.
Which I was like.
And I fed him. He was fed, and he's not breathing in the smoke.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm in love with her. I am in love with her. I need this baddie in my life. And then I literally moved salons to come and work with you.
Yeah, pretty soon after that, she's like, hey, are there any open spots at your salon? And at the time, there wasn't.
Yeah.
But I asked our boss, Carl, and he's like, oh, he wanted more females there too. Because it was, when I started there, I was the only female hairstylist, and it was all men, a couple of straight guys, couple of gay guys, but I think the youngest one was Patrick, and he was in his 40s, I think, at the time. So I was 23. So I think he wanted young energy. Yeah. They were in 40s, 50s, and 60s at the time.
And not in a creepy way. He was
No, they were
It wasn't
people.
He wanted a bunch of young girls around.
No, he just was like, I need young energy in here. And he fell in love with me immediately. Yeah. And so he's like, oh, I do remember him being like, you can vouch for her. And in my head, I'm like, I don't fucking know her at all. But I'm like, yeah, she's awesome. She tips 100%.
She tips 100%.
She's and she has so much money, and she smoked a ciggy with me. I need her here. None of y'all motherfuckers smoke. I need a ciggy partner so bad.
Yeah, and so I was working like outside of Charlotte, like in a small town, and I was like, I need to get to
But
the
you were
city.
living in Charlotte, but working outside, right? Her and
Me
her
my
ex, were living in Charlotte, but you were working far, so you were trying to get into Charlotte.
Yeah, and I was like, I want to get into Charlotte, but I don't really know where to go. And like at the time, there was not a lot of people doing like rainbow hair color, which was like my specialty. I felt like you and I were the only people doing that for a while.
Oh yeah,
Which is also why I was making bank, because I was like, if you
and that's why I started making so much money.
Oh my god, we used to make so much dumb money just slinging purple hair.
Yeah.
Because we were like for a long time like really the only people who did it. So it was like if you wanted purple hair, like tons of hairstylists would even be like, I don't do vivids, like you can
everyone would be sent to us.
would be come to us. So we were just like booked, busy,
we would work 12 hours double booked every day, all day, 4 to 5 times a week.
We hustled
big time.
That was like, looking back, I cannot believe we did that.
I can't either. I didn't have plain fasciitis then.
I was go-go dancing, so I would like go dance all night and like drive to like Asheville, which is 2 hours from Charlotte, and then come home hungover and go to work and do it all over again. Like,
and I had like a new baby, no baby daddy. I had a nanny. Ooh, it was wild. I cannot believe.
So anyway, that was our origin, and there's been just like so much.
Oh, immediately though, I remember being like, I love her so much.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's your like story until you told it to someone somewhat recently, and I mean like 3 to 4 years ago.
What?
When you said that when I smoked the cigarette, or I was like, I need to smoke a cigarette. And that's when you were like, I love her. I was like, I didn't know that.
I was just like, she doesn't give a shit.
I think you were telling one of your clients that. It was probably like 4-ish years ago.
Yeah, I just thought you were so like authentic and cool.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
we've already been best friends for 5 years, and I'm like, you love me?
Yeah. I literally was like, I don't think I've ever met anyone so like comfortable being themselves, and I just like wanted to be around it. It was like,
sometimes I wish I could hide a little bit more, but it brought me you.
Yeah, ew, for what? Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could be a little...
I was like, I lit the spark, but you really like, you admit it.
I'm the fire maker.
With whatever you used to smoke. What did you smoke?
Camel Menthol Crush. Ugh. Or sorry, Camel Menthol Light. They had the balls though. You smoked Newport 100s, bitch. Do not say ugh.
That's because I am also a down-ass hoe. Okay? That's why we get along.
You would smoke mine sometimes and be like, ugh, this tastes like toothpaste. Oh, I loved it. That's why I loved it. I'm like, I feel like I brush my teeth so many times a day.
We don't smoke anymore, but...
No, but sometimes the other day I told Ezra there was a man smoking, and I said, ooh, sometimes smelling cigarettes makes me want a cigarette so bad. And Ezra said, oh, you want to die? You want to get cancer? Like, I'm not going to smoke, Ezra. He's like, okay, you better not. I have almost hit a year of smoking nothing.
Whoa, really?
I quit in November of last year, a week after the Ren Fair.
Congratulations.
I know.
That's huge.
I almost smoked a cigarette the other day. And I was like, no. A little cheeky little stick.
Honestly, I've smoked some since I quit. I've probably smoked like 1 or 2. Doesn't hit the same.
I will say I took a puff off of a cigarette last summer, and it was awful.
Yeah.
It was disgusting. And then I felt like I tasted it for like 12 hours.
I know.
Every time I'm like, I only inhaled it once. I used to smoke 20 of these a day.
Dude.
It's because we couldn't taste it. You get used to it, and then you can't taste it.
Oh. To end it, we're going to do a weekly segment for everyone to look forward to, called our Bop and Flop of the Week.
Little bop and flop.
A little bop and flop.
Good things, bad things, fun things, not so fun things.
Exactly.
What was your bop?
Being pregnant. Love it. Grateful.
I'm happy you're pregnant too.
Yeah. It's also my flop.
Oh. Not loving it too. Because you're nauseous or sleepy.
Yeah, everything. And emotional and like so
grumpy.
Angry. I know, I'm so grumpy. But then I'm like I feel like such a dick for complaining because like so many people deal with infertility, which is awful.
Me and Delaney had a conversation the other day about how we were like, whenever Kenzie's not nice, we have to be like, she still likes us. She's just pregnant. And Delaney says, how does she treat you? And I said, sometimes I feel like she doesn't like me at all. Lily's like, me either, and I'm your sister.
I try really hard.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's why me and Delaney are trauma bonding over.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not.
Maybe it is, but don't tell me it is.
There's just every other time where I'm like, did I do something wrong?
No, I would tell you. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm someone who generally feels pretty well. I'm not very sickly. I'm not a sickly girl.
No.
So being prolonged sick just like really fucks with my head.
That's okay.
But at the same time, I'm like, yay, baby. So it's both.
Yeah. That's all right.
What's yours? Your bop.
My bop was starting this podcast because I've wanted to start a podcast for so long, and I'm so excited.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
What's your flop?
How I cried all night last night.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our first pod.
I hope you like us, and I hope you think we're funny. We're going to be funnier.
Yeah,
we're trying to figure this out.
We're going to get in the groove.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.